Hello guys, Emmanuel from Geekception here, and for the next 5 days I shall be doing a review of the Xiaomi Mi 4i. Let's begin. Welcome back guys, and like I said in the intro, for the next 5 days I shall be recording myself every single day and I shall be telling you guys what I observed from using the Mi 4i. Let's begin. And today is the first day I'm using Mi 4i, and the first thing I can notice about the device is that it has very good battery life. This is about 8:03 p.m. at night now, and I have like just I think 5 hours screen on time, which is pretty good for a device. And I don't think I ever got 5 hours before. What I basically did today was I installed all the apps I usually use. I'll be playing something now, a B-roll right now. I installed all my normal apps and I'm just using the phone normally. I've been tweeting, I've been taking photos. Talking about photos look amazing. I've been taking more selfies. The front camera is pretty good, 5 megapixels. The back camera is pretty good. And that's it for the first day of use. And today is the second day using the Mi 4i. The first thing I have to compliment on about the phone rather is the fact that it's quite light, that when I held other phones were actually quite heavy. That's one thing I noticed. The second thing is the display. The display is really good. I'm still, looking at it and wondering, whoa, that's actually a pretty good display. I mean, coming from using the S6 Edge is pretty nice. The third thing is call quality. I actually used the phone to make phone calls today, receive phone calls, and it was pretty clear. I heard the other parties heard me. A downside I actually did notice though is the fact that the camera is not very good at balancing the foreground and the background. I'll explain. Most susceptible to this is the front camera, which is when you focus on someone in the foreground, that is, I'm standing right in front of you now, it tends to kind of blow out the background because it wants to conserve, preserve the front. So that's the problem with the camera. I don't know if it can be fixed by a software update, but that has basically been it for the second day of use of the Mi 4i. And today is the third day that I've been using the Mi 4i. Now, the first thing I must tell you guys is that I actually use the device in performance mode. Basically, performance mode is where things are supposed to go faster, like it's supposed to clock the CPU higher, I think. But I noticed that the phone got very hot and I lost a lot of charge. So that's definitely something you guys should look out for. If you want to use performance mode, know that it's going to make the phone go very hot. Another downside I actually noticed by using it this third day is the fact that when I try to plug my headphones, my SteelSeries H wireless headphones, with the cable into the phone, I noticed that it wasn't working. It worked with the Apple AirPods I tried, but it didn't work with my SteelSeries headphone, which is a downer because I really like them. But that's been it basically today. I did not really use the phone much today because I was inside the house just chilling. College starts tomorrow, so yeah, that's basically been the third day. To recap all I said, the phone on performance mode gets really hot, and when I used my headphones, my SteelSeries headphones, I actually noticed that it wasn't working. And that's about it for the third day. Today is my fourth day with the Xiaomi Mi 4i, and first off I must say that I love the feature called sunlight display. What that basically is when you take your phone into the sun, if there's like dark parts of a picture or your keyboard which has like a dark theme applied, it actually make it brighter, so it makes it that you don't have to bump up your brightness. And according to Xiaomi, when I went to their event, it's actually hardware based, so it doesn't actually affect your battery life. So today I actually went to college. Today was my first day of college, and I used the device, and as I came out of the bus, I was walking back home. The device was very clear. Also, I must note a downside I actually noticed today is that unlike the Redmi 2, which I got back a few weeks back, the speakers on the Xiaomi Mi 4i are not actually that loud, and your hand cannot cover them when you hold them like the Galaxy S6, but they're not really that loud like the Redmi 2. So that's just something, and that's been basically it for my day 4 of using the Mi 4i. And today's the 5th day I've been using the Xiaomi Mi 4i. Yesterday, day 4, just as I finished shooting the video, I actually got an update notification that a new update was out with update number 6.5.5.0, and I actually updated to it after I had my dinner. And what's new in the update is the fact that they actually fixed thermal throttling. Like when the phone gets hot, they actually throttle it now. I noticed that the phone wasn't getting that hot again in performance mode, like I made an observation a few days ago. Also, I actually noticed that the downside of that update after I updated was that I actually lost 1 hour of battery life. So before I used to get 6 hours screen on time, like I told you guys, now it's around 5 hours now. So I think that is pretty bad. I would actually like post a video or a comment in the MIUI forums. Also, I noticed yesterday that there is no NFC in this Mi 4i. I don't think I actually thought about it before, but there's no NFC. Also for the camera, I complained a bit a couple of days ago that the camera it has a weird exposure issue. I actually fixed that by going to the settings and changing the metering mode from spot metering to something else. I guess I'll be playing B-roll right about now. And yeah, also the Mi 4i, since the update, apps have been loading well. Before, I never actually used to get up to 1 gig free of RAM, but now I actually get up to 1 gig free. Maybe not every time, but at least 600 to 800 MB. So the update has been pretty good, except for the battery life. And that has been it for day 5. And that has been my 5-day review, guys. I hope you guys have liked this new style of review. To recap, all I said, all I said and recorded in the past 5 days, I would say the phone is pretty light. Like when you start using this phone, every other phone feels really heavy. I would say the battery life is good up until yesterday, when it was pretty bad because of the update. I think they should fix that in the next update. I would say the display is really good. Like many people, you know, get turned on by the display, you know. And I would also say the camera is pretty good. I had problems with it initially. Even now I still have problems with it because cameras in other apps like Snapchat, for example, they still have a very weird problem where it does not meter well, which means like it comes out very dark. But on a general scale, pictures are really good on the Mi 4i. And that has been basically it. I hope you guys like this review, and leave a thumbs up if you want to see more of this kind of review. Leave a comment down below if you have any questions that I can answer for you in this practical review. And that has been it for this video, guys. I shall catch you guys next time. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to this channel so you don't miss future updates, and don't forget to be awesome. Bye.